Oh, excuse me, my goodness. Hello and welcome, everybody. Well, hello and welcome, rather. Randy Replay back. Ack-a-dack, rack, smack a crack at it again. And this is not going to be for the faint at heart. The Minnesota Vikings have rested all starting and second stringers and are playing third and fours against Kansas City, who is expected to have the starters in there well into the second half. So if you're a fan of blowouts, here it is. Kansas City visiting Minnesota. Well, somebody's O has got to go in the preseason. And we got a 9 o'clock kickoff here at US Bank Stadium. It's a prime-time game here, final preseason game before we pack up our bags and head to Seattle week number 1. But, yeah, until then, you have to go through it. So Kirk Cousins will get the nod here in the first half, and then, of course, the backup Carlisle will get the second half. As we always do, let's take a look at the injury report. As brought to you by Connecticut Water Systems. Vikings must be nice, no injuries. And for the Chiefs, Derek Hall, their right end, has a broken toe. He will be out until just about week 4 in the regular season, depending on what the team wants to do for doctors. Well, you got to get through it. 66 guys on roster after this week. The cuts will need to make happen, and then Randy will be here with the preseason wrap-up heading into the regular season. This has been Randy Replay. Preseason finale in what is expected to be a red wedding is next. And welcoming US Bank Stadium will play host today. It is a sold-out tilt here. Minnesota going with their full 2000 throwback jerseys here on the preseason finale. Usually they'll wear their current helmets, but they brought back the purple face mask on the purple helmet for this game. It actually doesn't look too bad. Kirk Cousins is there. There's Mohamed Ibrahim and Troy Dye, and a couple of the defensive starters here tonight. A lot of 3rd and 3 and 4s coming in. And for the Chiefs, they are expected to, of course, play Anthony Richardson well into the third quarter, as this is their dress rehearsal. But Kirk Cousins hasn't started here for a couple seasons. He traded away after the first year of this franchise. He is starting again. He's got a 75% completion percentage, does his team in the preseason. 14 yards per pass attempt, and then 5 yards per rushing attempt. So here is Anthony Richardson having a hell of a preseason. Oh boy. I mean, this is going to be a slaughter. I mean, everybody knows it. It is preseason. It is what it is. This is where the guys on the 3rd and 4th strings make the team. And if Minnesota gets a win here, Randy Replay vows to buy everybody, either listening in the iHeartRadio app or on the simulcast, a $1 scratch-off ticket for their choosing. So here we go. That is the outlines of the gamble. That is the outlines of the bet. Greg Joseph and Kablowie. We are underway here, US Bank Stadium, primetime preseason finale, and it is another touchback. So you get through this, you let everything play out like it's going to be. Here's Anthony Richardson, former first-round selection of the Minnesota Vikings. Now, of course, Patrick Mahomes is here, and Richardson is there. So there are some of his measurables. Great, great talent. What could have been? What could have been? A Super Bowl winner, albeit with an asterisk, and we'll see what they have planned for us here, and we'll see what we have planned for them. Richardson from the gun, looks like running back to his left. Richardson will get the snap. The throw is left side, caught. And this is going to be an interesting affair here. Randy does not have any of these numbers memorized, so you'll have to forgive me. I do believe Jackson in on the tackle. Ooh. Oh, man, we are short at depth. But 25. That's going to be Andrew Booth Jr., I do believe, on the tackle. And we are one tackle away. I'm sorry. We are one tackle away from getting a stop here and forcing a turnover. Richardson under center. Give is to the running back. And we stuff him. Siaki Ika. Kenneth Walker goes down. And my heavens. Minnesota's 3. Well, Siaki Ika's technically a 2, but in a 4-3 defense, he technically is a another starter. But either way, Kevin O'Connell pleasantly surprised. Randy is surprised as well. And out comes Gillikin for the kick. After a good start, which only yielded 7 yards to the starters. Oh boy. Tyler Harrell, who's having a preseason to remember, going to try to get the edge. And he'll be brought down after a minimal gain. So Kirk Cousins has not started in a purple uniform in some time. In a couple years, here are some of his measurables. Expected to be the last year of his career. And he wanted to play it out in Minnesota, so they signed him to a deal. He will now back up Patrick Mahomes. And he's had an up and down preseason, much like the season that he was here. Kirk Flashes Cousins was his name, as we saw flashes of good and bad. So here we go, under center, Kirk Cousins. Throws right side for going to be Jalen Naylor, and it's a catch. And the, oh boy, giving up a shot to Kirk Cousins. I mean, the 4 guys got through the line, but Jalen Naylor will get the first down for his team. My heavens. A lot of rookies on the offensive line. 13-11 left to go. I formation. It's a gift to Mohamed Ibrahim. Is going to bounce off a couple tackles and get up 6 yards. I mean, maybe this isn't going to be as bad as we thought. Maybe the Vikings could win this game. Kirk Cousins from the lone set. Gets the snap. Quick throw over the defender to Jelani Woods down inside the 20. 35 rather. Oh boy, so Jelani Woods. Vikings defenders trying to get everybody hyped up. And that will do it. Everybody in the stadium knows what's about to happen here. Cousins from the gun. It's all about... Okay, so Tyler Harrell right side. First down almost obtained. I mean, nobody expects the Vikings to win this game. Starting 3s and 4s. Cousins from the gun turns, gives to Ibrahim up the middle. First down. But it's so far so good. Everybody's out to support the team. And my heavens, we got a good one here. 1st and 10 from the 22. Cousins from the gun. Snap corral. Immediately pressure gets there. And it's quickly 2nd and 10. Now the I formation. Rears its head. Cousins slow to the line, but he's there. The snap corral. The throws. And it's caught by Costanzo. It's going to be no gain. Cousins took a shot. Here's the draft class for the Vikings. Sherman, Frazier, Solomon, Asterix, Chestnut, and then the aforementioned Costanzo rounding out the 5 picks. So now a 3rd and 10. First little adversity here by Minnesota. Cousins from the empty set. Throws middle, and it's intercepted. There you go. There you go. And so Antoine Winfield Jr., his dad played here, one of the best tackling corners in the NFL, and he will pick it off. Cousins trying to get it over him. Not gonna happen if you just wait just a little bit longer. And Richardson under center now. Snap corral, and it's Troy Dye with a sack. Troy Dye, the most basic looking equipment-based football player ever. Just got pads and a helmet, and he will get the sack. So Troy Dye. Oh my heavens, Minnesota. Here we go. Cousins from the gun. Snap corral. Throws right side, and it's intercepted. And this will go for 6. Ward will slow down, and Travarius Ward will get the pick 6. Oh boy. Going for Tyler Harrell. Ward will undercut it. And it begins. This to make it 7-0. The snap spot kick. It's good. And Cousins from the empty set gets the snap. Quick throw middle, and it's picked off again. I mean, he has to get rid of it so quick, and now not Tyler Johnson, but Johnson will get the pick. And, I mean, he threw it right to the defender, not even to Tyler Harrell. And, oh boy, I don't even know who 28 is. I do believe it's Cam Bynum. Oh boy. Either way, here we go. Richardson from the gun, quick throw left side. It throws off Cam Bynum, and that will be a touchdown. Darnell Washington, the tight end. And it begins. This to make it 14-0. That being the kick. The snap spot. All good. And Kirk Cousins from the gun. Snap corralled. Throwing. High points the ball, and it is picked off. Oh, my heavens. Antoine Winfield again. He's trying to high point it for, I do believe, Tyler Harrell. And he just overthrows it badly, and Antoine Winfield Jr. has his second pick of the night. Oh boy, good thing it's preseason. And here we go. A lot of views for this defense. Richardson under center. It's the snap. Throws. And this will be a touchdown. DK Metcalf. Left side. So there you go. Wide open. Kalen Barnes on DK. You're not going to get that. He's too good. DK, have it your way. This to make it 21-0. Kick is away. It is good. And now Minnesota's on pace for a 64-0 loss. This is what Kevin O'Connell's answer to these downfield interceptions are for Kirk Cousins. Just throw it short. Cousins under center. Snap corral, throws it down the middle, please. Oh my goodness, Smith Marset. And not only that, Kirk Cousins throwing it in between three defenders. Oh my heavens. What a play. Big third down spot. Minnesota, you get it within the 1 yard line. You could probably get a first down. A snap, throw. And it's Castanzo fighting, clawing, scratching into the end zone. His second career touchdown and second of the preseason. He gets a pat on the head from the defender. And Kirk Cousins. How about Danny Castanzo fighting off the tackle? My heavens. So there you go. It's not a blowout. Now Minnesota getting this weird camera angle. The snap spot kick. It's good. 21-7. And I do believe that's Price. That is number 19. The Adam Thielen lookalike. And here we go. It is a give to Walker, and he's stuffed. It's going to be a Sezi Otamawa who will do the dirty business there in the trenches and prevent the touchdown from happening. So the same formation for the Chiefs. High formation. Walker in the back of it. Big tackle there by RJ Cheeks. From behind, Edrin Cooper, rather. You'll have to forgive Randy. These numbers he's not used to seeing. So here we go. Same formation. Minnesota showing blitz, bringing a Caleb Evans down into the box. It is a sack. Edrin Cooper. Back-to-back plays. They will split it, but there you go. Minnesota brings the pressure, and they get there. They will force a field goal opportunity. This to make it 24-7. 25-yarder right hash. Snap spot kick. It's good. And with 2 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, we'll see what the Chiefs want to do with their starters. Yeah, don't have to worry about a fake field goal there. They will kick it. Tyler Harrell, a little bit too deep for his liking, so he'll bring it out to the 25. Yeah, boy. Cousins in the I formation, last play of the first quarter, pending any weirdness. Throws it right side over the defenders. Jelani Woods, 9 yards, and that'll do it for quarter number 1. Don't call it a comeback, but that was a good play. 24-7, Vikings down with the ball after 1. Yeah. So now Cousins, 3rd and 7 from the gun. Snap corral. Throws left side. Caught! First down! Jalen Naylor. Second catch of the game, but a toe tap drag. Ooh. Oh boy. Was he though? Hard to tell. They're gonna call it a catch for now. Kirk Cousins stomps his right foot. Tyler Harrell in motion right to left. It's a run to Mohamed Ibrahim that way. He'll get about 4 yards. And this is turning into a drive here for the Vikings. Cousins from the empty set. Snap corral. Cousins leaves. Throws middle. Caught. Tyler Harrell sits down. End zone touchdown, Minnesota. So a design QB rollout. Tyler Harrell across the middle. Cousins across his body. You don't want to see that, but you can't argue with the result. Tyler Harrell in for another touchdown on his preseason. He's the leading receiver in terms of catches for this team. Snap spot kick. 24-14. It's a 10-point game. 2s and 3s against starters. Oh, Nelly. Minnesota press coverage across the board. COVID-19 is the call. Richardson throws right. Caught. Darnell Washington. Oh, boy. And there is an injured Chief. Looks like it's Brown on the offensive line. As he exits, we will give him some claps from up here in the booth. And play resumes. 10-12 left to go. Minnesota, you do get the ball on the other side of the break. Richardson from the gun. Snap is corralled. Flush throws. Caught. DK Metcalf. Andrew Booth Jr. right there, as well as Cam Bynum. Oh my heavens. And Andrew Booth Jr. immediately, right here, you'll see it, taps his chest saying that's on me. And Andrew Booth Jr. will give up a touchdown. Oh boy. Down here we got this to make it 31-14. Kick is away. It's good. Now what do you do? Well, we're going to find out. I formation for the Vikings. Tries again with the jump. Not going to work. It's a... Oh my goodness! The pitch is intercepted. It's a designed fullback pitch, and it was picked off by Antoine Winfield Jr., his 3rd pick of the night. And Costanzo was nowhere near where Cousins pitched it. Oh my heavens. Richardson under center. Gets the snap. Looks, flushed. Richardson running, and they give it up. Oh my heavens. Andrew Booth does not contain Richardson, and he will run it for the touchdown. Andrew Booth moves away from the rushing Richardson, and that'll be a touchdown. This to make it 38-14. Snap spot kick. Good. Oh boy. Cousins foregoing the run here. The snap corral. Throws, fumbles. Get back there, asterisks. He will. And this will bring up 3rd and 23. I mean, oh boy. It is what it is. I mean, you want to see competitiveness out here. Here we go. Kirk Cousins from the gun. Empty set. Gets the snap. Quick pump fake. Throws it up for Jelani. He was held. No PI. Oh my heavens. We're going to go back and we're going to take a look at Jelani Woods, who just had his arm draped. There it is. Got the pull down. No PI. And the Minnesota Vikings are screwed out of what quite possibly could have been a first down, as Jelani Woods had some height on the defender. And, oh my heavens, what are these refs doing? But either way, it is a Greg Joseph field goal attempt, 58 yards, middle of the field, kick is away, and it's good. There you go. They show Greg Joseph will put points on the board now, 38-17. Everyone want to look at it? And Richardson from the gun. And pass rush is getting back there. Richardson just so slippery. And it's Andrew Booth with a pick over DK Metcalf. And he's waving goodbye to DK Metcalf. So Andrew Booth Jr. Richardson will finally float one, making a mistake. Cousins calling out protections against the snap. Looks, throws middle, open Ibrahim. This might be roughing the passer. We'll take a look.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And for Andy's being honest, it's happened more times than not tonight. So Minnesota will take it up to the 14-yard line.
Automatic first down.
Automatic force down. Force down, force down, force down. So here we go. Ty Chandler in the backfield. Cousins from the gun. Snap corral. It is a setup screen. Wide open. Ty Chandler going for the pylon. Touchdown Vikings. Touchdown Ty Chandler. Oh, he slid and rolled the boat. Ski-U-Mah, Skull Vikings. Go Gophers. Go Twins. Oh my heavens. And Baru Timberwolves. Minnesota will score. Cousins. Chandler raced for the pylon, was on. What a touchdown. And this to make it 38-24. Don't call it a comeback, but Minnesota's looking pretty good here as Kirk Cousins will complete the drive with a touchdown. 38-24 Chiefs now. 1 minute, 21 seconds counting. Richardson flush. Kyrus Tonga with a sack. He immediately goes in Super Saiyan mode. Kyrus Tonga. Richardson flushed out Tonga's way, and he doesn't let him go. Wrapping up. This will bring up a 2nd and 19 now. 2nd and 19. Richardson under center. Waiting. Giving the ball off to Walker, who will not get the first down, and Minnesota's foregoing their timeout. Now just 5 seconds left. 2, 1. There it is. Walker. As long as he just doesn't get in the end zone, it'll be the end of the first half. So there you go. Good first half of football. I do believe it's 38-24. Still Minnesota down, but not out just yet. End of the first half. That is your score. Carlisle under center. Snap corral. Quick throw. Picked. My heavens. There it is. Another interception here tonight. Surprised they're letting him wear number 19, but here we are. Richardson from the gun. Gets the ball. Big throw left side. Wide open. Touchdown Chiefs. Michael Pittman. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, this is... Oh, you knew it. Oh no. Here we go. This to make it 45-24. Snap spot kick. It's good. As they say, 'tis what it is. Carlisle from the gun. Snap corral. Quick throw. Another pick. Oh boy. And he just can't hit the wide open Ty Chandler. Throws it to the outside, and Travarius Ward gets his 2nd of the night. Marquise Brown again. Minnesota showing blitz. It's a run to Walker, and he gets in. Oh, boy. So Kenneth Walker, he does the weird dance, and there you go. Just to make it 52-24. Snap spot kick. It's away, and it's good. Here in the third quarter on 3 drives. All been picked. To turn, it's a give to Kenneth Walker, and he will walk right into the end zone. Touchdown Chiefs. boy. This to make it 59-24. The snap spot kick. It is good. Either way, Carlisle from the gun. 2nd and 8. Snap corral. Quick throw. Caught. Marsh set down to the 2. They're gonna put him down at the 1. So now 3rd and 1 from the 1. Here we go. Gain of 7. Carlisle under center. Give. Chandler swallowed up. 4th and 4. You might as well go for it. Why the freak not, Minnesota Vikings? That is exactly what they're going to do. Offense stays on the field. And here we go. Carlisle. Chiefs are showing a massive blitz. Carlisle snap corral. Throws into the dirt. Turnover on downs out of the sack. Oh boy. Well, the good thing about this is the Chiefs have it in very negative territory. Minnesota showing blitz, bringing everybody to the line. High formation. The blitz is on. Walker will get about 2 yards. And knee cartilage tear for rookie Zach Frazier. Time to put your big boy pants on and get this stop. Minnesota showing blitz. Across the board. They send it. Richardson throw back the end zone touchdown. Chiefs. Oh boy. Michael Pittman again. X out. Butker on to make it a 66-24 affair. A snap spot kick. It's good. Preseason finale. He's going to be in there for the whole 4th quarter as the 3rd comes to a close, 66-24. You knew it was going to be bad, but you kind of hope that Kirk Cousins, being a former starter, would give you a little bit more production. Big shot, Chaz Surratt. And Desmond Ridder, 25. It looks so weird. Minnesota sends the pressure. Fournette will go down again. And Patrick Jones, excuse me, my heavens. Patrick Jones, who's not supposed to be even out here tonight, will get some 4th quarter work. Danielle Hunter's out here. Give. The Fournette chop down. Gonna be Lewis Seen. And they're gonna go for it. Up big, they're gonna go for it. Here we go, Minnesota. What do you got? Show us your ball sack. High formation. Give fullback, and the ball sack is dry as Janovich will score. Oh boy. The milk's gone bad, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm definitely going to get fined for that. Here we go. Kick to make it 73-24 is good. Carlisle will call an audible. He'll talk to the offensive lineman, and off we go. From the gun, the snap corral. Deep throw. Oh, Smith Marset for the first down. My heavens, Smith Marset. He's going to do a little dance. Wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle, wiggle, 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 waddle, wiggle, waddle. And more importantly, Danny Carlisle. A wobbly ball, but still hitting the open guy in stride. 2nd and 10 now from the 42. Carlisle. Danny Carlisle with the run. Yeah, okay. This might go for 6, guys. And went to slide, and he didn't do it. And high stepping his Reed into the end zone. Not related to Andy Reid, and Danny Carlisle got us excited, only to let us down. Just to make it 80-24. Kick his way, it's good. Tyler Harrell having a hell of a night here. And this will be Carlisle from the empty set. Obvious 4-down territory. Why the hell not? End of the preseason. The snap is corralled. Big throw. And it's picked. Off the ground. It's Eric Reed, I do believe. A 2nd down, and now it's 2nd and 20. We're going to player lock. We haven't used this feature yet in the preseason. Theo Jackson is our player lock feature. Oh, Theo just about kills Leonard Fournette at the 50. We haven't used that feature yet this preseason, the player lock camera. My goodness. Theo Jackson coming down to make the tackle in the fourth. Oh, the fourth punt by the Vikings, and this one will go out at the 1. Oh boy. Almost a penalty, and it takes a Kansas City bounce, goes out at the 1 apparently, and here we go. Now you're in a pickle. You're in a big pickle. Biggest pickle of the night. Carlisle killing the play. Gets the snap. Flushed. Throws on the run. And it's Smith Marset right side for the first down. Goes no huddle. Carlisle, quick throw, left side. Caught Smith Marset. Near first down yardage. Minnesota moving the ball. Carlisle throws it from the run. It will go to Ty Chandler. And they'll lose 5. I mean, you just got to throw it away, and you got 3rd and 1 there instead of 3rd and 6. But it's all in the eyes of the beholder. 3:15 left to go and counting. Carlisle throws. Caught. Chandler first down. They will again go no huddle. Here we go. Danny Carlisle. Pump fakes. Chalks up a prayer. Oh, Smith Marset almost came down with it. 2nd and 10. Carlisle from the gun. Tossing it up for JJ, incomplete. I mean, I wonder if interesting. Carlisle from the gun. Snap corral. Throws. Oh, had it, did Jalen Naylor, but then dropped it. I wonder if Kevin O'Connell's just telling Carlisle to go out and sling it here. This is very uncharacteristic of the Vikings. Outside of Mahomes to JJ. Carlisle from the gun. Snap corral throws. Ooh, wow, what a bad throw. Incomplete, and it is another pick for Reed. His 2nd pick 6 of the contest. Actually, it's Jaquiski Tart. I mean, that was just a terrible throw by Carlisle. He's had a couple bad ones here tonight. Lord have mercy. Just to make it 87-24. Snap spot kick. It's good. 2:20 left to go here in the game, and my thighs hurt. I just want to get out of this chair and go home and have a nice sleep. And I think everybody wants to get out of this building. Minnesota fans are still here. They love their football, and they love their Vikings. So as they cheer. Yes, Carlisle from the gun. Snap corral. Throws it up for Tyler Harrell, who catches it across the field. Well, fumble. Oh, Tyler, we were giving you such good praise. Tyler Harrell converts the down, but loses the ball. 6, 5, 4, 3. They will get the punt away. My goodness. He's just going to kick it out of bounds. He's sending the ball away as Minnesota losers here. For the first time this preseason. There are some boos, but some cheers as well. I mean, that is what a weird way to end the game, just kicking it out of bounds. Either way, 87-24, your final preseason finale. And we can just forget about this one, put it in the bank, the U.S. bank, and go on to Seattle Seahawks Week 1 regular season where the games and stats count. Yeah, boy. Interestingly enough, Mahomes, as you see coming off the field, had his helmet on. Imagine they throw out the starters there the last couple plays. Either way, we'll get you into these stats. We'll get you back to the main screen, and we'll get you Randy's preseason wrap-up. But first, Kirk Cousins, a 69, 0.7 QB rating. He was 29 of 43 for those of you that don't know how to do math or simply didn't look over here. That's a 67% completion percentage. 287, 3 touchdowns, 5 picks. Yeah, okay. We've been calling him Danny Carlisle the whole time he's been here. It's Dalton. Okay. So it's Dalton Carlisle, 26.6 QB rating, 24 of 47. 243, 51 completion percentage. No touchdowns, 6 picks. I wonder what they're going to do with Danny Carlisle. Mohamed Ibrahim ruled the day. Actually, Ty Chandler did. 11 carries, 61 yards. Mohamed Ibrahim, 11 for 45. Dalton, Danny Carlisle, 1 for 7. And then Amir Smith-Marset, 1 for 2. The only one to have a fumble is Dalton Danny Carlisle. Tyler Harrell for the second straight week wins the receptions lead for the team. 14 catches, 138, and a touchdown. Also had a drop. Amir Smith-Marset, 12 for 171. Had 2 drops. Jelani Woods, 7 for 90. Ty Chandler, 6 for 36. Had a drop. Zach Davidson, 4 for 27. Danny Castanzo, maybe that's where I'm getting the Danny from. 4 for 15. Jalen Naylor, 3 for 35 and a drop. Mohamed Ibrahim, 2 for 11. Quez Watkins, 1 for 7. Nobody. Excuse me. Nobody. And I mean nobody cares about blocking. Going to go to defense, look at total tackles. And guess what? Mr. Air Force linebacker himself, Brad Price, having a hell of a day here and leads the team this game with 9 tackles. And he only played in 1 quarter. Oh boy. And then we got Darian Chestnut with 8. Bynum and Cheeks with 6. With Theo Jackson, Andrew Booth, Kalen Barnes, and Caleb Evans at 5. Tonga and Cooper with 4. Otamawa, Dye, Harrell with 3. Surratt, Spikes, Chandler, and Thomas with 2. Tackles for loss, Edrin Cooper, second-year guy, had 4. Tonga, Dye, Cheeks with 2. Surratt, Spikes, Thomas, Otamawa, Ika, and Chestnut, each with 1. Sacks, we had a bunch. 1 by Surratt, Tonga, and Dye. And then Lynch, Thomas, and Cooper will each split 1. I don't know where that other 0.5 comes in, but interestingly enough, there you go. 1 pick by Andrew Booth Jr. here today. Pass deflections, we had 2. 1 by Jalen Naylor and Amir Smith-Marset. Had to turn into defenders after overthrown balls threatened a bad play. No forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries, no block kicks, no safeties, and no defensive touchdowns today for your Minnesota Vikings. Greg Joseph, easy day, 1 for 1 from 56. 3 for 3 on extra points. Ryan Wright, 1 punt, 46, netting 44. Tyler Harrell, 8 kick returns, 193, longest of 31. My goodness. Punt returns, 1 for 5, longest of 5. We're going to get you back to the main screen. We'll do Randy's preseason wrap-up, and then we will preview Week 1 against the Seattle Super Chickens. This has been a broadcast of the NFL on the SSN. Any rebroadcast, redistribution, or reusage of said broadcast is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of the NFL, the SSN, or any of its subsidiaries. I will see you in just a minute. And hello and welcome. We do have a new injury to report. Backup center Zach Frazier, the team's 3rd-round selection from this year's NFL draft, will be sidelined out until week number 4 in the regular season. Depending on what the team wants to do, of course, with him, knee cartilage tear will take some time to heal, so the 22-year-old center will be out for some time after suffering a knee cartilage tear here this evening. Oh boy. Hello and welcome back to the main screen. The Minnesota Vikings have reached the end of the preseason, and they have finished 2nd in the NFC North. The Lions went winless, the Minnesota Vikings went 2-1, and the Bears 3-0. How many undefeated teams were there in the preseason, you might ask? Well, we're going to count them down. The Ravens, the Niners, the Chiefs, the Titans, the Colts, and the Bears. Oh my. The Seattle Super Chickens are week 1 opponents, went 2-1 in the preseason. 86 points for, my heavens. And, all right, so we'll get you back to the main screen here. The Minnesota Vikings have 13 decisions to make here in terms of this roster. Of course, prior to the week 1 kickoff, we will get you the whole roster as it sits. I mean, if we just want to go through it real quick, I mean, we got time. Dateline NBC doesn't start for about another 12 minutes, so the old fogies in the nursing home will be okay. Patrick Mahomes, I don't think he's in jeopardy of getting cut. There will need to be a backup, so it will be between Kirk Cousins and Dalton Danny Carlisle. I don't foresee Kirk Cousins getting cut. Once again, I'm just a spectator, but I do believe you put Carlisle on the practice squad, or you go into the season with 3 quarterbacks. I don't know why you would do that, needing middle linebackers for this 3-4 defense. Dalvin Cook, his job is safe. Ibrahim and Chandler, I don't think anybody will be cut from the running back room. Fullback, they believe in Danny Costanzo. Now, if they need to make a last-minute cut, make no mistake, I do believe it's Costanzo that goes to the practice squad. But, my heavens, you can't compete with C.J. Ham, a llama ding-dong. Wide receivers, Jefferson, Anderson, and Jigba, and Quez Watkins are safe. I do believe Tyler Harrell will make the team. And it comes down to who you like better between Amir Smith-Marset and Jalen Naylor. Both men are... Actually, Jalen Naylor you can put on the practice squad. Excuse me. And Amir Smith-Marset, you will have to make a decision keeping him on the team. Randy's nose is running after that brutal beatdown, the Red Wedding from the Red Kingdom. Amir Smith-Marset not able to go to the practice squad. TJ the Hawk Hawkinson is okay. Jelani Woods is okay. I do believe the odd man out here in the tight end room is Zach Davidson. And I do believe the team will go into the season with 3 tight ends, though. I do believe Zach will make the team. TJ spent a little bit of time last season on the injury list, so I do believe he will make the team. Obviously, Viridian Lowe, the odd man out here. Christian Darrisaw is just so good. It would be nice to have depth, but you got a couple of centers that can play all across this offensive line. You have a left guard in Cody Mock, who is just about ready to take over for Ezra Cleveland. And then center, you come in with Alan Maddox, Zach Frazier, Jarrett Patterson, and Garrett Bradbury. I do believe Alan Maddox is the odd man out here, and you can't really release Zach Frazier. Right guard Quinn Miners, he makes the team. Roger Asterix will make the team. Andre Carter is in. Jaqueline Roy's in. James Lynch, you locked him up last season. I do believe, unfortunately, Kyrus Tonga will be the odd man out here. Doesn't really fit the bill. James Lynch signed a couple-year deal last season. And I do believe it's Kyrus Tonga who will unfortunately get cut. The right end room, Daniil Hunter, obviously going to stay. Asterix Solomon, you got to keep him. He's your rookie. Xavier Thomas, Jonathan Spikes, both men able to be put on the practice squad. I don't know. It's all about who you like more. I do believe Jonathan Spikes had the better preseason. So that will be a decision that will need to be made. Harrison Phillips, Siaki Ika, Gervin Dexter, Asezi Otamuwo. I think Asezi Otamuwo is the odd man out, and he will be released or put on the practice squad. And the team will run into the regular season with Phillips, Ika, and Dexter. Left outside linebacker, it gets a little interesting. You got DJ Wanham, who really came on last season. He's now the starter here. You got MJ Sherman, rookie. You want to see what he has. Quincy Roche, I do believe, will be gone, and Price and Cheeks will be put on the practice squad. So the Vikings will walk in with Wanham, Sherman, and really? You could keep Price or Cheeks on the roster. Middle linebacker is where you need to keep at least 4, so I do believe the team will have to make a very, very tough choice here Do you keep all these guys? Owen Papo is next man up after Hicks or Kendricks retires at the end of this season. They will be 33 in the offseason. And Owen Papo is on a lightning fast path to a starting job here. He is the future in Minnesota's middle field, almost overtaking Jordan Hicks this season. Couple good games, and Owen Papo, you could see him in the starting rotation. I do believe it's Chaz Surratt who is the odd man out and will be unfortunately released. He's one of Randy Replay's favorites, but sometimes the boat's just too heavy. Right outside linebacker Asamoah, you're going to keep Patrick Jones or Edgerrin Cooper. Take your pick. I mean, you could slide Cooper to the practice squad, or you could keep him. Cornerback room, oh boy. It looks a little different from last season. Tyson Campbell's Chunky Chicken Noodle Soup will be on the team, of course. Chidobe Awuzie will be here. Greedy Williams will get greedy, hopefully, and get a couple picks. Andrew Booth Jr., Chestnut, who's a rookie. You got to keep him. And I do believe Kalen Barnes will be slid to the practice squad or kept on this team. I don't think they're going to release him. They like his speed. Is sitting at 98 out of 100 as rated by the NFL. Free safety is locked up, Seen and Bynum. And then, of course, you got to make a decision. Caleb Evans, who is a corner, you might be able to slide him back, or Theo Jackson. Kicker, we only have one. We need one. Punter, we only have one. And draft picks, trade them all and get a damn offensive line. Either way, we'll see what shakes loose. 13 players need to be cut. And the Minnesota Vikings have $50 million in available cap salary. Well, there you have it. 2024-2025 preseason has concluded, and we get into week 1 against the Seattle Super Chickens, the Seahawks, next week. This has been Randy Replay. I will see you in the next one.